Welcome back to Next Audiobook Shorts. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing. The last of the human freedoms. To choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. To choose one's own way. Today, we are decoding a pillar of human psychology. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. A prominent psychiatrist who survived the horrors of Nazi concentration camps. Frankl discovered that the difference between those who lived and those who perished wasn't physical strength or youth. It was meaning, in a world that often feels chaotic and unfair. This book provides the ultimate blueprint for resilience. It teaches us that we do not ask what the meaning of life is. Rather, it is life that asks us the question, and we answer with our actions. Prepare to shift your perspective. This is the architecture of the soul. Chapter 1. The Will to Meaning. Main idea. Humans are not driven by pleasure or power, but by the search for a reason to exist. The deep dive. Frankl observed that in the most brutal conditions imaginable, those who had a wife, a child to return to, a book to finish, a loved one to see, were the ones who found the strength to endure. He calls this logotherapy. Most of modern society suffers from an existential vacuum, a feeling of emptiness and boredom. We try to fill this void with money, social media, or pleasure, but the void remains. To be elite, you must identify your why. Without a clear purpose, even the smallest obstacle can break you. With a purpose, you can withstand almost anyhow. Meaning is the ultimate fuel for the high performer. Key points. The existential vacuum. Why success without meaning leads to burnout and depression. The why versus the how. Using purpose as a biological shield against suffering. Future orientation, the necessity of having a goal to move toward. The emotional takeaway, find your anchor. Stop chasing the what and start defining your why. Your purpose is the only thing that cannot be taken from you. When you have a reason to wake up, the world loses its power to break you. Define your mission today. Chapter 2, the gap between stimulus and response. Main idea. Your greatest power lies in the split second before you react. The deep dive. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. Most people are reactive. If someone insults them, they get angry. If the market crashes, they panic. They're like leaves in the wind. The elite mind understands that while we cannot control what happens to us, we have 100% control over how we interpret it. Frankl observed prisoners who gave away their last piece of bread to others. Even in a place designed to strip away humanity, they chose to be kind. This proved that no environment, no matter how toxic, can force you to be a certain way unless you allow it. You are the master of your inner kingdom. Key points. The space of freedom. Learning to pause before reacting to stress or failure. Inner sovereignty. Why your mindset is the only thing you truly own. The power of interpretation. Turning a tragedy into a triumph through perspective. The emotional takeaway. Reclaim your power. Stop letting external events dictate your internal state. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your character. In the heat of the moment, find the space. Choose the response that aligns with the person you want to become. Chapter 3. Meaning and Suffering. Main idea. Difficulty is not an obstacle to life. It is a part of it that must be mastered. The deep dive. We often think that a good life is a life without pain. Frankl argues that suffering is an ineradicable part of life, like fate and death. To ask for a life without suffering is to ask for a life without growth. The elite individual does not seek to avoid pain. They seek to find meaning within it. When we can no longer change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Suffering ceases to be suffering the moment it finds a meaning, such as the meaning of sacrifice. Whether it is the suffering of a hard workout, a failed business, or a personal loss, your task is to transmute that pain into a lesson or a service to others. Key points. Transmutation of pain. Turning your struggles into your greatest strengths. The challenge of self-change. When you can't fix the world, fix the man in the mirror. Tragic optimism. Maintaining hope while acknowledging the reality of the struggle. The emotional takeaway. Transform the pain. Stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this asking of me? Your scars are your credentials. Every struggle you face is an opportunity to prove your character. Don't waste your suffering. Use it. Conclusion. The architecture of hope. Viktor Frankl's legacy is a reminder that the human spirit is unshakable. You are not a product of your environment. You are a product of your decisions. As you move forward into your day, remember, you have a purpose to fulfill, a space to choose, and a meaning to find. The world needs your best self. It is time to wake up to your full potential. Choose your way. Thank you for joining us for this profound journey here at Next Audiobook Shorts. If you are ready to build a life of deep meaning and unshakable resilience, hit the subscribe button. We are here to provide the blueprints for your highest self. Today's question: what gives your life meaning right now? Comment below. I have found my why to share your purpose with the community. Stay resilient. Stay elite. We'll see you at the peak.